to speak and when not to speak, that takes a wise person because, oh yeah, there's been plenty of times when people have spoken that have not, or that should not have spoken, and everybody's, Yeah.
Okay, so anyways. Yeah. Well,
but, you know.
So I don't know if this fits into this, but I think if you always put people first, regardless of...
Yeah, put other people
like
first.
If you're in business or if you're in a social situation or whatever, you're always going to fare better if you just put people first.
Yeah.
Instead of your
Above yourself.
IQ or your job or what you do or who you think you are. If you put people first and just who they are in that situation.
Well, and everybody has a story. I was telling Sean this the other day about wanting to meet new people. And I said, if we just invited somebody out to eat and or for coffee or whatever, and just said, hey, tell me about your life. You don't even have to talk. You just listen to somebody. You just connect with somebody. You let somebody else talk. And just be there. How many of us have somebody who will just listen to us when we talk about our life or talk about our passions or talk about our fears or whatever it is? And how important that is for us to just connect with people and not feel intimidated by, well, I don't have anything to say. Well, ask the other person.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like you have anything to say, ask somebody about their life. And I'll tell you what, you ask somebody, tell me your story. Where are you from? About your family, about people
What
will
are you
talk.
passionate about?
People will talk.
They will.
And you can just listen. And I'll bet you listen, it'll spur things to talk about. Right. And maybe that's a way of...
inspire you.
Inspire you for sure. But just to not feel so worried or afraid or intimidated about meeting new people, ask them about them. Let them talk to you. And, if somebody does that to me, I'm like, wow, they're interested in me. That makes a difference, and it makes somebody feel very good that someone is interested in them.
Or they didn't know what to say.
Yeah. Right.
Well, why don't you tell me about you? I got nothing to say.
Well, and even learning how to ask questions. I mean, just questions like, about your family. Tell me about your family. What do you love the most? What are you passionate about? How did you grow up? Where did you grow up? Just those kinds of questions that make people, and as they speak, more questions come from that. And just be interested and listen and learn. And I love that. I love to hear people's stories. I love to hear people's stories. And if we all were so in love with hearing people's stories, we wouldn't talk so much.
Well, not everybody is interested in other people. Some people, especially in our society in America, we're too busy.
Well, we all have we all have a story. We all have a story to tell. Our lives are stories.
The fact that we're even on this earth, we have a story. Yeah. And that also, and just to bring this back around, when we're talking about the IQ, and if you knew what your IQ was, you said, well, would you think you're better than somebody else? The fact that we are born makes us all entitled to be here. If there's anything, if there is any sort of entitlement that people should have, it's the fact that we are on this earth means we are enough. Means that we are entitled to all the goodness of the things on the earth, regardless of our IQ, regardless of where we come from.
Yeah.
That's important. It. Amen.
Yeah. We're all beautiful and blessed. Okay, so we want to review this wine. It's this Margin Simčić, so it's a Slovenian wine, and it's a Pinot Grigio, and it's a 2017.
And it's from the Brda?
Brda.
That's the region? Yeah. Laura, you went there, so I don't really have a lot to comment. I can comment on as far as what I taste and how much I love this wine, because actually I drink this wine quite often because of my friend that opens it most every night as a starter. But you actually went when they were filming Wine Revealed. So do you want to talk a little bit about the region that you remember?
We didn't go to this winery because this was in Slovenia. We were just in Italy. So this is northern Italy in the Brda region. It's hard for me to remember specifically, because we went to so many.
Yeah, that's true.
But all of the places were beautiful. And they made incredible wine. So this Brda region is northern Italy into Slovenia. But this wine it's very beautiful.
It is not.
It's a white wine, of
but
course.
It's not quite white. It really has more of a golden kind of a
and
color
a little bit
it.
of copper. And it's just really pretty. I love it. And it's very, it's not sweet, but it's not dry.
It's smooth.
Yeah, it's very smooth, and it's kind of florally and fruity. And you said you tasted a little bitter at the end, but I didn't.
I taste it in my throat. I don't taste it on my tongue or in the back of my mouth. Like, it doesn't make my jaws hurt or water. Do you know what I mean? But in my throat afterwards, at the top part, it sounds so funny. I feel like I'm only around a bunch of people that taste wine all the time, so I'm learning all these analogies. But yeah, I can taste it in my throat. And Lori right now is holding her glass exactly like in our picture. Yes, totally. Yeah, it's got a very smooth, velvety. For a white wine, it has a velvety texture, and so I would drink this and often do most evenings.
It might be tough to find. They do sell it in the United States. Anywhere from 20. I can't talk.
I think anywhere between what we found the lowest would be $16.80 to $50 here in the United States. I think it was €33 if you're in
if you're doing the Euro thing.
Yes,
if you're in Europe.
If you're in Europe. So.
Otherwise, it could be anywhere from like 20 to 50. But we will post this label and a picture of this bottle on our Facebook page and website, so you can at least see what it is. It's definitely would be worth it. If you can find it in your area, I think you'd really love it. Again, probably a great summer wine or a wine just to start your evening off with before you have a meal. It's great for that. Yeah.
Well, and you have to realize some
appetizer.
wines are difficult for us because we live in the state of Utah. So some of these wines you have to have imported by an importer, which is why we have it. And so if you are in the state of Utah, you could certainly reach out to an importer and probably get this wine. But in other states, I don't think you're going to have a problem. Yeah,
probably much easier. But look for Slovenian wine. The Simčić, all of their wines actually are really good.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad
Margin Simčić. And actually, he's on our Wine Revealed series. We just didn't go to Slovenia. But
yes.
They did the year before.
And once did it release yet?
Yes. Actually, it is out. November.
Oh. Yeah, so you can go and Google Wine Revealed. Or Jeff Hayes Films.
Yeah.
And it will come up, and you can certainly get on their email list.
And it is some great information and beautiful. The footage is great. The wineries, you'll see all the places that we went to in Italy. And it's mostly Italy and Slovenia. And Slovenia is right next to Italy. And they make incredible wines, both places, of course. And so if you want to check that out, that'd be awesome. Wine Revealed. You can look it up and sign up for it. You can actually watch it for free, the first part of it for free, and then if you want to purchase it, you can, and pass on the information to friends or whatever. It's a great series, and you'll learn a lot about wine and see where it's grown and all kinds of things. I mean, I could go on and on, but it's a great series, so if you can, look it up.
It's a great series.
So we'll just kind of leave off with that. I mean, this hasn't been a very long podcast for us, but I think we just kind of wanted to make a little bit of a point of, you are important no matter what your number is on any kind of scale, no matter what your IQ is, no matter what your score is on your APGAR test.
Yep. Well, right? The APGAR. My APGAR was a 10. I'm only looking for 10s, by the way. Whatever.
But we are all important and valuable and have something to give. And we are people that can listen to others also. So, hey, go out with that and meet somebody new and ask them about their life and understand that you are valuable and you have something to contribute to this world. And even if you just listen, wow, that's a huge contribution. If you listen to somebody,
right? So
many people are never heard.
And maybe learn something new.
Yeah, and learn something.
And when you learn something new, you know what that does? It ups your IQ.
So when you do take that test, if you ever do, you'll be happy. No. Happiness is not about what your IQ level is. It's about how you live. So live well.
Yes, live your best life.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Everybody get up.
This has been Fit and Hippie with Dory and Lori.
Until next time, make good choices.
Don't forget to share and subscribe if you like our podcast, and you can find us at fitandhippie.com.
That's fit in, the letter in, hippie.
And you can find me, Lori, at Mom to the Nines, which is mom, the number 2, the word the number 9, and an s.com.
And you can find me, Dory, at DoryMatson.com. That's DORI Matson.com. You know, Dory, the fish. Okay. Is that all of it?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Do we want to turn those off and start them back on?
I didn't even, do you have a role model? People that are role model. Brother, I can't even talk.
No, it says recording.
Wait, where's the... Okay.
You stop it here.
Where's the power?
Stop it here.
Okay, so hit the power.
Thank you, sweetie.